Here we have the Octane lighting 7x6 stock style glass lenses with their LED bulbs rated at 4,000 lumens each. These lights do come with halogen bulbs installed, so you will want to remove those. I'll show you what was involved in installing these, and then we'll do a side-by-side comparison versus the stock GE sealed beam bulbs that were in the truck when I purchased it. You'll want to start by removing the wiring harness from your headlight bulb, and then the turn signal bulb and socket from this housing. 5 screws and you can remove this plastic grill trim, and then 4 screws to remove the headlight bezel. Then all that's left is the 2 adjustment screws and a spring to remove the stock light. You'll notice that the housing on the Octane light is quite a bit deeper than stock, so your stock buckets are not going to work without a little modification. What we're going to have to do here is take this partial circle and turn it into a full circle. I've outlined the area that I want to cut out with a Sharpie, and now I'll get my Dremel tool with a small cutoff wheel and remove that section. Now I'll switch over to a grinding stone to remove any rough edges and to make the hole as symmetrical as possible. Then we'll finish up with some sandpaper to smooth it out even more. Let's see how this fits. And that should go perfect. Perfect. Fits right on there. I also took a little time to clean up the bezels with some Scotch-Brite while we've got them off. Now with the bucket cleaned and painted, we can assemble the light, the bezel, and the bucket together as a unit. Nice. This next step is optional, but I thought it was well worthwhile. I found a little O-ring. It just fits right in here. Perfect. Fits right in there. Look at that. So that'll make a nice watertight seal between the base of the light bulb and the housing. So we can't, hopefully won't get any moisture in here because you see the old ones are totally sealed. Sealed beam. Anyway, so that looks like it's going to work pretty good. The boots supplied with the lights were designed to fit over halogen bulbs, so the hole is a little bit small for the fans on the back of the LED bulbs. You'll have to open that hole up slightly in order to fit the boot over the fans. I removed about a ½ inch of material and ended up with this. Now thread the connector and the wiring harness to the boot, and then slip it over the fan. You'll want a snug fit, but not so tight as to damage the bulb while installing the boot. Tuck it in nicely so that the boot does not restrict airflow through the fan. You should end up with something similar to this. All that's left now is to install your new headlights. Here's the installation from inside the engine compartment. Notice that I used some adhesive-backed 3M Velcro to attach the wiring harness to the body. Well, as you can see here, I'm having a little issue with my Octane lights. At this point, they're looking more like small fish bowls as opposed to headlights. Now, admittedly, we've had some pretty good rain here for the last 2 or 3 days, but these are basically brand new lights. This should not be happening. Now, these have a 90-day warranty, and yes, I believe I'm just a couple weeks out of warranty. But this truck has been sitting inside the garage for the last 10 to 12 weeks, getting some, let's say, some upgrades that you'll see later. I just recently got it back on the road, so it has only seen a few days of rain, and this is the result. I will be contacting Octane to see what they have to say and what they're willing to do, if anything. I will make a follow-up video and let you guys know how that went, so be on the lookout for that. And as you can see here on the inside, we're totally dry. There's no water coming in from back here anywhere. It's coming in from around the housing, and that's just unacceptable. Now, as far as light output, I was satisfied, but this is just really disappointing. So at this time, I can't recommend these, but I will let you guys know in the follow-up video what they have to say and where we go from here. Thanks again for watching.